Hi guys, you're welcome back to our channel. Of course, we are currently doing a drive from Owerri to Enugu through the Owerri Mbaise Umuahia road. Yes, the newly constructed Owerri Mbaise Umuahia road. Yes, we're going to be using this road. We did an update regarding this road some time back, and the road was almost 100% completed. Major part of the road was done as at that time. Some drainage system were still under construction. Some sections of the road was not yet fully completed, but then it was an awesome ride from Owerri down to Umuahia. Of course, we will be checking out as well the updates regarding the Abia state axis that the work has commenced the last time we visited. Last time we visited, we were doing some excavation of the ground and all of that. So we'll be checking how far they've gone with that excavation and the extent to which the work has gone. But for the Imo axis of the road, it is almost 100% completed the last time we came. So we'll be checking out the updates regarding it today. So if you are new to our channel, you're welcome to Arlene TV. Kindly do well to click on the subscribe button. Also turn on notification bell so you can be part of our big family. And for returning subscribers, as always, thank you so much. So I actually dropped a friend off at the Samu Bakwe International Airport. So it's going back to Lagos. Obviously, it's not going back to Enugu with me, so you have to fly through that airport. So that's why we did that diversion act from the airport axis. So we'll be riding on this part. Of course, you can see how clean and neat the road is. So we're checking out those sections that were not yet fully completed and giving you guys all of the updates. So guys, let's hit the road. One interesting thing about this road since after the construction is the street light that they placed on it. I don't know if it's now the norm or the culture in the most state. Literally all the new roads, like when the Umuahia Okigwe road was also constructed, street light was lined all the way from Okigwe down to from Owerri down to Okigwe. And people actually attested to the fact that they actually work at night. And just to let you guys also know, there is a current work going on the Owerri Abia axis. Dualization of the road is currently on, and some sessions has even been done. So you can check our video for that update regarding the work going on that axis. I particularly am really happy about the expansion of that road because it was too tiny, beyond the fact that it was just there. It's not as if it was extremely good. The road was just okay. So it's good to see that they are doing the dualization work currently, which is also going to expand the road and also ease a lot of movement within that road. So great job. You can check our previous video for all of the updates regarding the videos we made in Owerri. So but great thing, the road is looking all neat. We actually passed some sections already where they are trying to fix the drainage systems. But the drainage system is not cut across everywhere from my observation, so I don't know if that's how the project was designed to be. But I can actually notice it's not entirely placed everywhere, just some certain sections of the road. But by and large, looking great. I'm hopeful by the time we get towards those bridge that is along this road, the work around there would have also been completed, because that was the major sections that we're still working on before now. So let's hope that all of that must have been sorted out by the time we get there. And I'm really looking forward to the work going on around the Abia axis. One thing about this road, it's also a very busy road. I think both night and day is very, very busy, and there are a lot of communities that cut across this road, just like the Mbaise. And the Mbaise does not have one, have different Mbaise, different kind of Mbaises along this particular road. So if you are from any of the communities located along this road, do well to let us know in the comment section. Just like we are now, we are currently already at Mbaise, but I don't know the particular Mbaise that we are currently, but it's one of the Mbaises that we are currently at. So let us know if this is your own Mbaise. Here's Mbaise. I've seen it in the comment section. For most of those communities that cut across the road, that have the population, business close to the roadside, I know Mbaise is like the major community people talk about when driving along this road. So I will also encourage for community leaders within the area, if there's a way you can talk to your people not to be shading out of the road, because in some of these communities, maybe at their the junctions of most of these communities, you see a lot of activities, people shading fruit and all of that just along the roadside. If there's a way they can go inside a bit, because now that the road is good, people will be running at some certain kind of speed, and for those who are not even familiar with the road running at that speed, approaching such a junction that's busy or cases of brake failure, I think we don't pray for such to happen, but I think precautions can be applied now, because the road is good and the speed of people will be much, and when incidents like that happen, it's not as if it's a bad road that you say, oh, it might fall into one ditch and it will stop and all of that. So I think community leaders should look into that for those communities that are highly populated and have a major market within their center. So it's something they should consider and shift the people a bit inside, just to avoid any unforeseen circumstances. So that's just my little observations for communities within the area. But by and large, you can see that the road is still looking awesome, clean, neat as usual. The cloud is a bit looking like it wants to rain, but let's hope that it will allow us get to Umuahia before the rain starts. And now from Owerri to Umuahia is just less than an hour journey, so which is very, very awesome, I must tell you, because of the road that is extremely now. So but we are still yet to arrive at the point where the construction is going on. So let's keep the ride going, guys. The last time we came, major work was still going on the drainage system on both sides. So this section of the road actually has drainage system at both sides of the road. You can see that it's actually completed already, so you can actually date back to our previous video to see the work that was going on around here, as at the time we did our last video we were working on the drainage system. It's good to see that it is fully completed, and it's an open drainage system, and I don't really know how to feel because of pedestrians, because the road is a single lane road. It would have been nice if it was covered so that would serve as pedestrian for people to use. But then, well, it's still okay. We're almost approaching one of the bridge that they were still working on. You could still see some of their tractors here, and I think they are trying to do something like a walkway by the far end. Let's hope that's what they are trying to achieve, because I still see some of their tractors just along the road. So let's hope that's what they are trying to achieve, trying to create a workspace for people, because it's a bit, look at these people walking now, it's a bit very much risky. So down the slope we are going now, they were trying to construct something around here, just like a little tunnel where the water can have a free flow. So they are done, as you can see. We just have a free drive here. All of these sessions were not also done the last time we came. It's so amazing that we're almost already at Umuahia, already almost at Abia State. Awesome, I must tell you. So we have seen one of the points that was a major concern the last time, which they've also resolved. So let's hope to see the second one before we see the Abia axis. So this session also is still much under construction. Wow, still under construction. Wow, soldiers now blocking the way. Oh. The road is still very much under construction, as you can see. So they are still trying to walk around this bridge. Trying to work on this bridge. I think okay, they've been able to lay the bridge on top. So let's hope that by the time we visit this area again, they would have been done with this portion. So this and the previous one we passed were the two major spots left for them to do on this Imo axis. So by now I thought they would be done, but then it's okay. So they are still working. They are still working to ensure they get it done. So this is the only portion I can say for a fact that still has a bit of work on the stretch. So the other sections we'll be looking at now for is the Abia axis that they just newly started the last time we came. So let's see how far they've also gone with those those sections. So for as many of you that know this road very well, you know that this is where we make a diversion to Umuahia. Yes, you can see how neat this space is before you have to do a lot of galloping. So we are at the border between the both states. We are climbing on the bridge that separates Abia from Umuahia, from Imo from Abia through this route. So that is where we are currently. So it's a goodbye from Owerri local government, goodbye from Imo State. So we are currently entering Abia State and Umuahia. Here we come. So that's the work. The army officers are creating a serious mess around here. But Abia State government, Ministry of Works, Abia State. So that means the Abia axis is done by Abia State. Let me see if I can zoom in a little to capture what was written there. Now you can see. So this is the Abia axis. Okay. Well, personally, I don't think all of these are necessary. You know, this session has been done. They've scraped out the other parts. There are tractors over there working, but the hold up is the traffic is much caused by the military checkpoint over there. So I don't think it's really necessary because work is going on simultaneously on this road. The best they could do is just to ease up a little bit. You know, you mustn't create roadblocks, you know, to delay people further. We waited for almost 15 minutes now before our session was left to go. So I wonder those who were even ahead of me, how long they've been waiting. You know, it's crazy. So I just think it's too much. Basically, we would have long entered into Umuahia since, but the delay here for over 15 minutes, we were standstill. You can imagine how long the traffic is. This is the other person's waiting for us to go, and we have been waiting for more than 15 minutes. So this is the other sessions now. So imagine the time these ones will pass, it will pile up at the other side again, pass, pile up at the other side again, and there can actually be a free movement around here if it's just them standing at the middle of the road, ensuring that there is free flow of traffic, you know. So I think they can do better. That is just my take on it. They can do better. But the road expansion work basically is going on. As you can see, these sections we are riding on now is newly constructed. Yes, this was not part of the road here before. So if you can look at our previous video, you will see the difference. Here we are currently riding on now is newly constructed. So the other section used to be the major road, but it has been scraped out, and work is currently going on that expansion project. So guys, let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the project, and from the signpost I just videoed before, when we are entering into Abia State, obviously the project is being handled by Abia State government. So kudos to the Abia State government. Dualization of the road, double lane road, awesome project. So I think it's cool. So let me know what you think. If you are from Abia State, do well to rep in the comment section. From Imo State, do well to rep. And if you experienced the Owerri Mbaise Umuahia road when it was still very much bad, let me know in the comment section. And what do you have to say now that the project is the road is now smoother and you can get to Umuahia in a very short drive? So let me know all of that in the comment section. So guys, like I said, the expansion work continues till you get to the Umuahia tower axis. So great work, I must tell you. Great work, I must tell you. So let's just keep the ride going, and still riding on the newly constructed section of the road. So I think at this point now we'll be seeing in front very shortly, we will be joining back to the initial road that used to be here, because the one they constructed stopped at this point. So but then it has been scraped sandfield and all of that, and mashed as well. So I believe asphalt will be poured. Oh, I believe because of the covert they are trying to create here, maybe that's why they stopped it there for now. So but as you can see, it has been scraped. We are back to the initial road that you and I know. So going to continue till we get to the tour. But by and large, some sections has been done, and the work is going on pretty well. So kudos to the people handling the project. Let's expect that by the time we are visiting again, we'll have a freer drive compared to what we just experienced. So guys, you can see the tour ahead of us, and they've actually scraped till you get to the tour, you know. So let's hope that what will be faster and better by the time we visit again. So good to see. So if you are intending to travel in recent time, I believe this video will be able to help you just prepare for the Abia axis. That is where I have the bulk of the delay, you know, because of the walk. So bulk of the delay you experience will be experienced there. So if you followed us through from Owerri till we get to Umuahia, do well to let us know in the comment section. We'll be looking forward to your comments. So we'll be taking it now to Enugu. So kindly do well to click the subscribe button if you are visiting us for the very first time on our channel, and also turn on the notification bell. And for returning subscribers, as always, thank you so much. We truly do appreciate your love for our channel. So look forward to our other videos, and you can also follow us on other platforms like Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So let's take the drive now to Enugu. See you guys.